Hi, welcome back to Bodywork with Bowflex Barbie, powered by
Endless Motion.
I'm Dakel, also known as Bowflex Barbie.
And I'm Jasmine.
And today, Jasmine is taking me through my first recovery session of this week.
Yep.
We do typically 2 a week.
Yeah.
And this is our, I think, third week.
Yeah, third week.
Of consistently having these sessions. I have honestly been feeling so much better in my workouts.
You hear that?
I've been having more range of motion. I've been feeling stronger, and I think it's because of the decreased tightness.
Okay. More blood flow.
Yeah.
Healthier muscles as you build them. Hoping that repair is also, doing what it's supposed to do on time. Are you resting? That's also a big...
I am. I'm a 7 hours a night sleep gal.
Okay, you don't skip.
Yeah, I need my 7 hours. So
okay, that's good.
I'm resting well.
Okay.
I feel like I'm getting good quality sleep too. So I think all of that is tying in as well. So I did legs yesterday.
Okay.
And I did back and shoulders today.
Nice.
So legs have been a little bit tight because I did legs. Legs would have been my last workout of the previous week, and they would have been my first workout of this week as well. So they are a little tight.
Okay.
And then I traveled, so I think like sitting a little bit longer than usual in a tighter space was also contributing to the tightness in the hips.
More than likely.
And my back feels not bad, but I know because I did train back and shoulders today.
Okay.
It's probably going to get a little tight
at some point.
Yeah.
How was the? I know you said you're not hurting from the back, or in the back and shoulder area, but how was the back workout? Did you feel like you were able to get through your sets a bit smoother? No resistance in the shoulder areas?
Yeah, no resistance, no pain.
Okay.
A lot of movements where I sometimes would feel a little clicking.
Yeah.
Not necessarily pain, but like I could feel like
rubbing.
There's some tightness.
Okay.
I didn't have that primarily in like shoulder press and side lat. Like shoulder movements tend to give me a little bit more resistance than back.
Okay.
So back was pretty smooth. Everything felt really even. I could feel the muscles working really well. Shoulders felt a lot smoother today than the last couple weeks. I had no like clicking. Everything felt a lot smoother.
Okay, so that sounds good. So what I'm thinking is, because you had such a great back day, probably take it a little light. Probably just do some stretching, light stretching. Mm-hmm. And I do want to cup you today just because I have not been doing so for the first 3 weeks. Just want to get in there on a little deeper level just to make sure that everything that is functioning well stays that way. And then lower half, we're just going to go in with some of the same stretching that we would have done the last session.
Yeah.
And probably give those calf muscles another set of TLC with the massage just to make sure that everything that we uncovered last time is slowly making its way out of your system. All right, so massage for calves and the feet, stretch for the lower half, upper body, light stretching, some cupping. Okay, good stuff. Let's get started then. We like to turn around for the folks at home. Okay. So let's swing the legs. Yeah. All right, and if you can part your hair just slightly so I can take a look at what we're working with back here. Okay, so hands all the way up. Just want to see how those muscles move. At your side, palms facing down. There you go. Bring those 2 hands to the front of you, palms still down. Take them back to the side again. To the front one more time. Let your palms face each other. Bring it up in that same direction. Any discomfort in these movements?
No.
All right. Let your palms face front while the hands are up. There you go. Bring them down in front of you. Out to the side. Thumbs go down, so your palms should be behind you. Good job. Any discomfort there?
No.
Awesome. Bring those hands to the front. Let the back of the hands touch. Open wide again, like you're parting water. Open again.
Open or close?
Sorry, close again. Close again. Palms face down. Palms faced up. Serve that platter, open up. There you go. Bring them over the head. Come into a prayer. There you go. Come down with those hands still together. There you go. And relax. Okay, so everything looks even.
That felt a lot better than the first time you had me do it.
Yeah, normally when we go through that exercise, it's like
stickiness.
Some stickiness, and as well as some visible form of muscle imbalance. But I was trying you, girl. I was like, let me put you in. And muscles responded very well. So this is very good news. Very, very good news. So what we're going to do, we're going to place that right hand on our lower back. Right? And we're going to look to our left. And we're going to tilt the head downward. So we're just going to do a nice little trap stretch. So remember, head up again. So when you look left, you kind of tilt going right. Beautiful. Right? Pressure here and on the head. Let me know when you feel a stretch. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. How was that? Good. Not too much strain. Okay. Relax that arm. Gonna do that same right side again. Okay. Okay. Looking to the left. Head down. Applying pressure on the shoulder and the head right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. All right, same thing on the left side. How's that release when you bring the hand from behind?
Yeah, feels good.
Okay, awesome. Alrighty, right there. So we're looking to the right this time. That's it, head down. And we're slightly applying pressure. Is that good? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. That's 1. Give the arm a break. There we go. Coming back. Awesome. There we go. Hands down. Head down, I should say. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job, good job. So we're going to remove that hand from the back. We're going to interlock our fingers. We're going to push all the way up, holding for 10 seconds. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and push forward. Same way. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. Awesome, awesome. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our right hand behind our head. And I'm going to sit on your right side. And you're going to take a hold of my forearm. I think we have done this one before, just haven't done it in a long time. So I'm pulling and pushing at the same time, right? So I want you to look forward, right? And you let me know when you feel a stretch. Right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ooh. Like a little crack.
I know anything for a good crack.
That's the baby one, but
don't worry. We'll have other opportunities. All right, so we're going to do it again. Right hand behind the head. All right, we're looking forward as much as possible. Try to hold you a little lower. There you go. Feeling the stretch? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Good job. All righty. Gonna do the same thing on the left side, right? Let me know. Right there.
I feel like I'm leaning. Hold on.
All right, let's try it again.
Okay.
All right, so so try to keep that. Try to keep your body like this.
Okay.
Right there. And I'll do my best to just push upward.
Yeah.
Better? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Deep breath in and out. It's a good mid-back stretch almost, right? Which is a very difficult place to...
Yeah, I feel like it's easy to do lower.
Very much easier because the trunk is built to twist, right? But everything from behind the neck go down is pretty straight. All right, so let's go. Left hand behind the head, looking forward.
Oh, I keep wanting to look that way.
Because I'm trying to pull you. So, all right, here we go. 10,
Yeah.
Not hearing it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job, good job. All right. So let's do some shoulder rolls. Big 10 going back, big 10 going forward. That's 3, 2. What? How am I counting?
6.
6. Thank you. Where are we? 9? 9?
Yeah.
And that's 10. Let's take it forward.
Just second up, then down.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Ooh, I got a little crack.
2, 1. I have never lost number placement like that before. That's wild. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do, hands out to the side. With our thumbs up, we're rotating all the way down and rotating all the way up. That's 1. So when you come up, don't
just straight.
Just straight. So thumbs up, thumbs down, and up. That's 1, and down. That's 2. Right there. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. Good job. So we're going to come right here at this W. Hands open. And we're here. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Staying in that same W formation, we're going to hit downward. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking good. And 10, and that is 1 set. We got 2 sets of those 3 active range of motions, right? So we're taking it back to the top.
You have how many sets?
2 more.
2 more?
For a total of 3, right? 3 of 3s today. There we go. So thumbs up first, and we're going down. That's 1. 2. Your muscles just look so good. 3. I'm thinking.
Don't butter me up.
4. 5. I'm like, yeah. 6, she can manage this. 7, see muscle right there working. 8, 9, 10. We're going into that W and we're coming in. 1, and open up. 2, 3. Oh, there you go. 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. 7, 8. Like a sexy set of blinds. 9, 10. Good job. Stay in that W, and we're down with it. 1, and up. 2, 3. 3.
You can count like that.
4. I'm sure you would like that. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good
Getting
job.
a little bit of clicking in the shoulder, but
Okay.
I usually do.
Okay, so when you normally get the clicking, you just do a little rotation on it?
Yeah, it'll click like all of those reps of coming down. It clicks.
Understood.
Which is weird because I had this removal on this side, so I would think this side.
But when you had, before you had the removal, was there clicking on the left side?
I don't remember.
I think the removal was just for what it was. The growth was there. It just wasn't, aesthetically pleasing, and we were like, just remove it. I don't think it affects your clicking. The clicking just may be just a thing your joint does, right? Yeah. Because a lot of times, just like how we crack our fingers and our necks, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it'll crack.
What it really is air bubbles, like within the joint itself. Like how we have synovial fluid. Sometimes those bubbles, they pop and that's what that sound is, for those at home wondering, right? So as long as it's not associated with pain, we don't have to worry about it, right? So here we go. Last time with our rotation of 3, thumbs up, and we're palm. That's 1. That's 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Good job. Sexy blinds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. And we're down and up. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Good job. Shake it off, shake it off.
Awesome, bit of a workout.
It was. Simple movements, but consistency is what brings you to a place of, really giving your muscles and joints an opportunity to show you what's stiff, what's a little bit more loose than usual, right? So now what we're gonna do, lock it up, right? Remember, top hand pulls bottom hand up. So the hand that you have on top should always be nice and flat. The hand that's coming up, the back of the hand should rest on you, right? There you go, perfect. How we feeling? Mm-hmm. And we're holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Let's switch out.
Switch this one.
Good job. Right hand coming on top. I think that's the fastest connection we've had between this left hand being down in weeks, right? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. I didn't even have to adjust you or anything. Love that. There we go. Find it. Find it. There you go. Ooh. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Good job. Awesome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Very pleased with that. So we're gonna take this foam roller. We're gonna place it behind the shoulders, and then we're bringing it here. So I know you work triceps, and mostly anything that deals with triceps has to go behind your head anyway, right? So a lighter object, slower movements, right? But when you take it behind the head, I want you to really squeeze those shoulders in, right? Almost as if you could have made your elbows touch your head, but you don't have to. And you just bring it right back in front of you, right? So we got 30 of those.
30.
Technically, we did 30 of these. It just didn't feel like it because it was like 3 different movements. Right? God. But hey, everything in tens. Everything in tens, right? There we go. I'm gonna bring it in front. That's 1. There you go. That's 2. 3. Sometimes a good way to warm up the muscles before lifting heavy. 4 is doing the movement with lighter objects. 5, just to allow the blood to receive, well, not blood, 6, but to allow the muscles to receive blood flow. 7, in a very safe way, if that makes sense. That's 8, 9, that's 10. Good job. Got 20 more. 20.
Count down from 20.
20. 19. You just want to see me fumble these numbers.
No, it's more encouraging.
18. 17. 16. Sweet 16. 15.
That's 15 here. That's
See?
15.
See? 14. 13. 12. 11. Home stretch. 10.
Oof.
9. There you go. 8. 7. 6. Last 5. 5. 4 for the last 3. When you take it behind, we're going to hold it for 10 seconds just to spice it up.
For the last 3?
So this is 3.
Okay.
3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. 2 more times.
I like that.
I know. But remember, they're smiling on the inside.
Mine, she's just thoughts. Say, come on. From you picked that up, I was like, is she going to hit me with this?
Whoo! Screaming. There we go. Holding for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. Last time, and please don't hit me.
I won't.
Okay.
I thought about it.
Looking like old school cartoon vibes.
At least it won't hurt.
At least. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good job. We made it. We made it. Alrighty.
Oh, I feel like I had another workout.
And that's good because it was smooth, it was soft,
flowing.
it was not invasive, you know, that kind of way.
Feel warm.
The blood is flowing. Skin is pinking up nicely. So what we're going to do, even though the muscles look great and they're moving smoothly, I just want to see if the cups will hold. If the cups won't hold, that'll let me know everything that I need to know. That means that there's not a knot in sight that needs to get right.
Okay, bars.
That was accidental. Okay, Takal, so what I want to do, I know I mentioned in the beginning I wanted to cup you. And even though the muscles look great, I just still want to come in here and check things out for myself. If the cups don't hold, then that means the muscles aren't as tight as I thought they might have been, which is a good sign because, again, that's what we're looking for. So fingers crossed. So I don't think cupping is something you...
I don't mind.
Okay, you don't mind. Okay.
No.
Well, that's
It's not my favorite thing ever, but...
It's not the worst either.
No.
Got you. So yeah, let's see if we can get
I do think you're going to get some to stick at the top.
Like here.
Trap area,
in the trap.
yeah.
Whoop, yeah, right there. Probably. That was an accidental find. All right, so
Splendid.
just wonderful. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see. Ah, we got a hold. We got a hold. And again, cupping. Obviously, it helps reduce the tension in the muscles, but it also does some things that your thumbs during a massage just can't do. And it definitely increases blood flow to the area much, much faster because the suction from the cups causes the blood vessels to just rush open to the area in question.
Who would you say cupping is? Well, I guess who is cupping for?
Who is cupping for?
Okay. And what do you? Ooh, that cup is.
Which one?
No, it's fine. Who do you cup primarily, like in your practice now?
In my practice now, okay. So who is cupping for? Cupping is for anybody, right? Once you have muscles that are constantly in use, even if it's not from an athletic standpoint, once you're overworking muscles, using them constantly, and you find yourself having tension in those muscles, cupping can be of great assistance. But as far as who I deal with mainly right now. Honestly, all my clients. And my clients range from working moms to stay-at-home moms to some obvious athletes, even younger athletes like teenage kids who probably run track, especially my track kids. But it's for anybody, it's for everybody. And it's just simply a matter of applying, knowing how to apply, how long to apply, and more importantly, when to apply, right? Because again, looks can be deceiving. Your muscles looked great. They were moving and functioning.
They're holding these cups.
Well, however, that doesn't mean that tension isn't still present, right? And so that's all we really focusing on is keeping everything well in every category. So she looks good, great. She feels great, great. She's moving great, great. But what's happening under the surface to make sure all of what we're seeing with our eyes stays the same, that kind of way. Mm-hmm. So see, the cup didn't take right there, so not a lot of tension in that area. We consider that a win. Again, pretty relaxed over there. And that's why you invest in the plastic ones. Right? Let me try on this side of the trap muscle. On this side. I'm gonna try rhomboids.
Which is pretty consistent with my left back side.
It is.
My back being tighter on my left side.
Okay. So right there. In the lats, we got something, which is fine. But yeah. Left side muscles are pretty raised under the cups, which is also another indication of that area being in distress or just in need of some relief. So, yeah. Left side doing what it does, but that's okay. And typically I like to keep the cups on for like 2 to 3 minutes before taking them off and reapplying. Because again, it's about the level of consistency. Yeah, so we're good on this right side. Just those two. One here at the top and one here at the mid-back.
Okay.
How are we feeling though? Any one of them feeling like it's doing a little too much? Or
It's that initial, like, when you put it on.
Okay.
It feels like somebody pinching you.
Right.
And then it kind of fades.
Awesome. Okay. So probably going to give it another minute or so. And then we're going to take them off, reapply them. And then, especially for this side, I like to drag my cups a little bit just to do that. What did your face do? Okay. Drag the cups just for that deep tissue assistance, right? But we're doing good. Let's move those arms to the front like Superman, just 5 times. I know.
Jazz, I hate this. Why can't I just lay out? Okay, I got to bring my head forward, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that hurt.
Let me move the pillow so you could have less staff to work up from under. And again,
they can't do it.
You can do it.
They can't.
I got you. Here we go. Nice and slow. That's one. And we're taking it back out.
Ow.
That's why I said 5 times. So typically when you can perform certain movements, reapply and get this ball going. That's 2. Make sure the arms are at full extension when you come out front, okay? I know it's difficult at the moment. There you go. That's 2. Good job. And relax. Let's take these cups off. Some markings will be left behind, but they dissipate in 2 to 3 business days.
Business days on the weekends, they stay longer.
All right. Ridged up real nice. Right, all of our areas of tightness. This one is pretty flat and smooth, so I probably won't have to reapply this one, which again is always a good sign. That means in one go, that particular cup did what we needed it to do, right? The reason for the oil, obviously, is just so that that pinching sensation that usually comes along with the cupping doesn't hurt too much, right? And we're getting ready to head into round 2. How we feeling? Excited?
As good as I can feel. It wasn't bad though. The moving with the cups is always just uncomfortable, but not painful.
Okay.
Just like it's not a fun experience, but
understood. So I had you at a 2. Well, I had you at a 3 pump the first time around, just because I wanted to really get in there. But I'm comfortable with keeping you at a 2 pump for this second application. Cobras hit more so of your lower back, but because you're cupped, just having to press up with your arms would probably send everything behind the shoulder. So I can compromise with 10 Supermans and 10 Cobras.
okay.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
We good? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah, we're good. That's 1. Full extension with that left arm. That's 2. You're flying over the city. It's a sunny day in Metropolis. Everything looks great until it doesn't.
You counting?
That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. 4 more. That's 7. Looking good. That's 8. Hope you're feeling better. That's 9. Keep breathing. Big finish. That's 10. Good job.
Oh.
Now we're going to push up and hold for 3 seconds before coming down.
Make sure my boobs are in.
Please, okay. Please do. That's always appreciated.
No free flashing. Okay.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's 1. Bring the hands a little bit more forward. Good job. So we can get right into the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. That's 2. Feet together a little bit. Go again. 3, 2, 1. That's 3. 3, 2, and down. That's 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. That's 5. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. That's 6. 3, 2, 1. That's 7. 3, 2, 1. That's 8. 3, 2, 1. That's 9. 3, 2, 1. That's 10. Good job. Awesome. It's that collapse for me just now. How are we feeling?
Good.
All right. So before I remove these cups, just want to see if I can get a little movement to try.
Lord.
Have mercy. Have mercy. Oh, that one
I
ain't
want to
budging.
move, Jazz. Oh!
That's it. That's good, good, good. That one ain't one budge. Let's just bring this one on over. Take him out the race completely. Okay, so you gotta look.
So when it don't move like that, that just means it's that tight? Like that area is that tight?
Yeah. Because I should be able to just
glide it. Yeah.
Like, see, I could twist that one and move that one further down. That one didn't want to really come off of you either. So here's the thing. He finally moved, right? But because this muscle was so raised over here, I can't even slide him into the position of the... Anyway, I over here playing chess by myself. So...
On my back.
On your back. So I'm just going to go ahead and take these off of you. Because your muscles are just clearly not having it today. But it's a good start, right? So again, once again, lesson learned, looks are deceiving. They were nice and flat and symmetrical, yes, 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 but there was still some tension that could have been moved. And I'm just glad we were able to catch it, okay? Mm-hmm. I like to come through with a nice touchy touch. All right. Gonna move down to the legs now.
Okay.
Wanna go ahead and put your hand? No, you can stay on your stomach. So I want to make sure I dressing you back properly. Okay. Is it one strap over each arm?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
No.
It's two.
Yeah.
Got it. One.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Get the pillow.
Flipping over?
No.
Oh, staying here.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, our focus is calf muscles. Right. Let's see if they really want to join the party today. Because we can cup the calves as well. If they'd allow me to. Or if you'll allow me to. I should be asking you and not the muscles. Is that a yes?
What, if you could cover?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you need to.
Okay.
Is there any area that you shouldn't cup?
Basically, never cup on the spine. Never cup directly in the middle. Mm-hmm. Never cup behind the knees or in the joints of the elbow. Obviously, there are veins there. Never cup directly on your neck. Obviously, what's that big vein? Your aorta? It runs all the way up there. Anything that has major blood vessels, stay away from. And you only really can cup muscles because the purpose of cupping is to reduce muscle area, right? So any joint area that's a little bit more bonier,
it probably won't.
It wouldn't even hold at all. At all. But sometimes when you're cupping on the back, just be mindful of it. All right, let's see what these calf muscles saying today.
It's not pleasant.
I was about to ask you, how is that? Who knows? They might have a better sliding than your back allowed for, because those back muscles was anyway. I don't know what you think you come here to do today, but it's not happening. I'm gonna try to use my smaller cup to get closer to the Achilles area. Was the Achilles bothering you on both sides, or? I mean, both ankles, I should say, or is it just?
It's not bothering. When you told me to point or flex, point, did I feel it?
Okay, on both feet, or just?
No, it was more on the left foot that was bothering me at the top.
Okay.
But as I do that, I can't feel it now.
You can't feel it now. No. Okay. So what I'll do is I will cup both sides for the left. And then massage. Do 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 do. Do do How's the leg feeling?
Leg or foot?
Leg.
Leg feels okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel as soon as you push into that, I feel it.
Little soreness.
Yeah. Wow, when you put it back down, it felt that.
Where did you feel it though?
In the calf.
In the calf area.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you lift it up, I didn't feel it as much.
Okay. So let me be a little bit more gentle. All right, but I want to try and say calf. I want to try and cup right at your instep.
That feels weird.
Okay, noted. But it'll do the same thing that the cups are doing elsewhere in your body, which is allowing blood to get to that area. So you having flat feet, the weight of your body, the weight of when you walk, it's not being proportioned exactly how it should. And so that causes a lot of pressure a lot of times in that particular area of the arch. And we end up having, or some people end up having, developing something known as plantar fasciitis, which is basically just a fancy way of saying the fascia, which is a layer right there, bundled in with all the muscles and everything that is just not getting the blood flow it should, and it's being overworked, and now it's very painful to walk, step, go on your toes at will, that kind of thing. And when we plant the foot, usually, is when you feel it, hence the name.
I don't feel it like when you pushed into that foot.
Not on this one, huh?
No.
Okay.
It felt fine.
So that's your left side. So I won't cup this side then. But I just wanted to check to make sure that everything is everything. Ooh.
It's not as bad as last week.
And I love to hit that because it's not supposed to be.
You still feel it, but it's definitely not as.
Yeah, not making you want to jump off the table.
No.
All right, let's check this left side. Bottom of the foot is pinking up nicely.
That side actually feels better.
Nice.
Than the right side.
You said better than the right side?
Yeah, like that calf. Like you pushing into that feels better than it did on the
okay.
right side. Slightly.
But still worth mentioning, yeah? Cup on the foot still feels weird?
It's kind of... Like, I feel it, but it ain't... crazy. Oh! Jeez!
I didn't want to just release that one because it probably needs a deep tissue massaging. How does it feel now?
I feel like it's masked by the pain of the cup.
Like what you should be trying to figure out if you feeling. Okay, but me rubbing my thumb there in comparison to me rubbing it the first time.
I still feel it, but not as
intense.
Not as, yeah.
Okay. I can live with that. So we're going to cup that one more time. One more time, and when we do, we're gonna do that same foot movement you're doing. I love how your brain just know where we're going next. All right? All right. So I'm gonna move the foam roller from underneath, just so you can have freedom to do. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to practice on this foot so that you'll know, right? So leaving the leg on the table, we're just going to flex the ankle back and then down, right? So I think I actually will leave you with the foam roller so you can have some height, so you can have the sensation of that drop feeling, right? So basically you're going to be pushing into the foam roller, and releasing. Pushing in and releasing. If it helps to do it with both feet, just so your brain could stay in. Oh. Plastic cups, people. Save lives and money. Okay, there we go. Try to slide out one more time. Alrighty. Okay. That's one. That's two. Good job. That's three. 4. Again, this movement, 5, sends blood to the area very quickly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14. Mind you, I was here to catch it in case it fell. But that's all right. That's all right. Relax. Painful? Alrighty. I think that's all the abuse I'm going to inflict for today, but I do like the results that I saw, because again, how does this feel right here?
A bit better.
A little better.
Still feeling it a little bit.
Okay. Well, you can just update me on your walking, because I know you said sometimes it just happens like
and it's not
unexpectedly.
It's not like a debilitating pain. It's just like I feel it.
Right.
Or like I gotta like shift my weight or anything.
Which is good.
I noticed it and it wasn't there before.
But that's still a good thing, because you don't want it to become a debilitating situation, which is something a lot of people tend to do. Oh,
wait till it's horrible.
Right. Where's this pain coming from? Oh, well, and they keep walking until they can't.
Yeah.
And then it's a whole thing. But yeah.
Yeah, it feels a lot better. Even like doing that isn't.
So
like,
see, when you point the toes down, that's called planting or plantar flexion. When you lift them up, that's dorsiflexion. All right. So we're not trying to get it to a place where it is plantar fasciitis. So I am happy that you mentioned it, so that we can do our best.
It honestly just feels like, and it's
of it.
more when I push
on top
that I feel it. Yeah.
Okay. So it just might be a strain or a stressor just on those tensor muscles in the front, which we will work on. Because again, it's a smaller muscle group. Like, it doesn't fall into the category of, in your case, bodybuilding. So, it's never really looked at. But again,
but I need good feet.
Factual. And everybody needs
to
good
do
feet.
Everything else.
Everybody needs to go.
Yeah.
So why not take care of them? But all right.
Thank you so much, Jazz.
Always a pleasure.
Jazz picked me up a little bit today, but
just a little bit. I got carried away with the cups.
A little bit. That dragon, that still is my least. That and then Superman with the cups on.
You were out there saving lives. Okay, one cup at a time. I just, think about when you're on stage. For all the young girls at home to just want to do what you're doing. Just let them know it's a lot of Superman movement.
It's a lot of cups.
There's a lot of cups.
All right. Thank you so much, Jazz.
No problem.
And thank you for joining us for another Bodywork with Bowflex Barbie, powered by
Endless Motion.
I'm Bowflex Barbie.
And I'm Jazz.
And we'll see you next time.
Later.